how do you think the next generation's lives are going to differ the most from our own?
Ooh.
Technologically speaking, it's going to be a huge difference.
I think we're still going to be so detached from each other.
I think there's going to be an even larger disconnect amongst people who sort of go into their cyber universes.
Right now we're just so enmeshed with phones and Facebook and all that, and it's great. But I think that there's going to be a huge cultural whiplash where you're going to see people kind of turning away from that.
I think technology will work to get us out more. I mean, look at Pokemon Go.
Pokemon.
These are all gamers and they're outside.
Pokemon Go, internet, always more connected.
More disconnected because now you have Facebook. Everyone's paying more attention to being on their cell phones. They're not really talking and interacting with each other. Even the little kids, they don't know what it's like to go outside and play with their friends anymore.
Everything is online at such an early age, and my nieces and nephews don't necessarily have a say in what they put online. I have embarrassing things from when I was 13, but I put those online. That was my choice.
I think the next generation, they will be very insecure. Not knowing where they are safe, when they are safe, with whom they are safe. Maybe there's a war, I don't know.
The next generation's just fucked unless this generation takes a stand.
Takes a stand?
Yeah, as far as like, it's not even about the government, I'm not trying to even get into that, but it's more like just, like I said, spreading the love and helping one another and just worrying about yourself and learning how to coexist.
I think there's sort of a movement towards fitting a mold and losing something that's really authentic to people. So I think that will become even greater in further generations, that we are more like others, and we lose kind of the uniqueness and the culture that we all brought to this country.
The next generation is currently being raised and is imbibing the idea that the most important metric of all things is their own feelings about things. And I think that is going to create a very contentious, ugly, and conflicted politics for a very long time.
I have tremendous faith and confidence in this generation and the generations to come, because they have discarded the mythology that my generation lived by.
What was that mythology?
Get married as fast as you can, have the maximum number of children, accumulate a lot of money, and you'll be happy. These are all myths. And I find this generation rejecting them.